Ni vile sister yangu ni mwepesi wa roho. Akikuona usiku.
The world of fame never stands still. What worked 5 years ago doesn't cut it today. In Kenya, several celebrities recognized this early. Today, we look at the rise, the pivot, and the continuing relevance of Kenyan stars who changed their content when the audience shifted. We explore how they adapted, why it happened, and what the risks were, and what occurred when they succeeded, and others who didn't.
Hey boss. Hey. Mambo?
Salama.
Nikupatie nini?
Mkono kukufry na ugali.
Iko.
Because staying relevant isn't just about being seen. It's about being heard in new ways on new platform by new audiences.
Kaka bana hii natural selection inafaa iadjustiwe. Iselect hawa. Kai please. Uishirero onye please.
Haya, hebu changamuka nijiwekele hii breko, alafu nitulie kiasi. Na tuzipotelezeane wakati.
Mungu tu anakuona onye. Hiyo tunamania kimba wa Mungu.
The media and the audience environment in Kenya has changed dramatically, from television and radio to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and podcast. The rules of visibility and relevance have shifted. Young audiences, especially the Gen Zs, consume content differently. Short form, mobile fast, algorithm-driven, meme-enabled. Platforms reward novelty, interactivity, and authenticity.
Ilinyesa, tukachukua saburia, nini, kapoyo, tukaweka hapo. Saburia, kapoyo, buria, nini, kapoyo.
For celebrities whose content was originally built for television or print, this posed a challenge. Stick to what they know and risk fading out, or pivot and risk losing their core identity. Changing content is not just a risk tactic, it's a survival tactic. If your audience moves, your content must follow. With that in mind, we turn to our first case study.
Ndio nipoteze. Shilingi inaweza potea. Akiwa na hizo zote utapotea. Si kama kupoteza roho. Ndio nimesikia story yote.
Timothy Ndegwa Kimani, known as Jugush, first broke onto the Kenyan television through the series Real Housewives of Kawangware. He played Njuguna, a witty character reflecting Nairobi urban life. But by 2016, he left the show and pivoted his craft to digital platform. YouTube skits, social media content, live tours abroad. This shift allowed him to reach diaspora audiences, controlling his content and monetize beyond traditional TV. He also began tackling social issues, youth empowerment, domestic violence via his skits. Jugu's evolution shows stay in your lane, that is comedy, but change the vehicle, TV to digital. For Kenyan celebs, such strategic pivots are often what separate longevity from fade out. Caroline Wanjiku, aka Teacher Wanjiku, started her comedic career around 2007, featuring on programs like Churchill Show.
Hiyo ni salamu. Mumechida aje? Unajua mtu anaulizaga amechida aje, anaanza kupatia mtu machida yake. Chida ni yako. Kana chida yako. Leo ningetaka mambo yanayonifikia kirasmi ni kwamba muriletewa laptop. Nikisema laptop na maanisha laptop.
She later founded her own production outfit, Mwalimu Production, shifted into animated children's content, and launched her character into new formats beyond live stand-up. Her adaptation meant she tapped into family audiences, children's entertainment, streaming possibilities, not just the nightly comedy crowd. Her story underscores a principle. To remain relevant, sometimes you must broaden your target audience and diversify your formats.
Please agree with me, tafadhali. Enyewe hizi uga zimekuwa nyingi. We umeona asubuhi ukiamuka kuna uga imetolewa. iko na jina ingine. Dakika kidogo hata hujafika pale CBD kuna uga ingine. Yaani mauga zimejaa hivi. Alafu pia hizo majina mnapatia mauga. Si agarua hata mtafute tujina tuzuri.
Sanaipei Tande began her career as a radio host and a musician.
2006 at the end is when I was confirmed. So by this time, 2007, I think, I have now moved to officially the mid-morning show. So Caroline would start, and then myself, and then Shafi and Kaleche. And before I got my main show, like sometimes I told you, Kaleche would go up and do the breakfast show, and then I would have to sit in with Shafi.
Then shifted into mainstream pop, acting on shows like Kina and films on streaming platforms.
Oh, what can I say? Clearly, miss all the vital organs. Just life.
She was also featured on other shows like Vashita. Her pivot from radio niche to a multimedia entertainer, for example music, acting, TV and streaming. In 2005, she worked on a Showmax original and Netflix original. By actively redefining her brand and choosing new platforms, she kept her name in conversation. Relevance in Kenya today requires embracing streaming global platforms, not relying solely on traditional media formats. Vera Sidika rose to fame via modeling and socialite culture, but she didn't stop there. She leveraged controversy, content shifts, and reality TV to stay in the spotlight. She created stunts claiming fake butt reduction surgery, shifting from model to reality TV star and influencer on platforms like Instagram. Her pivot was to use personal brand, drama, and digital lifestyle content to maintain relevance. Her example shows another route, by owning your narrative and turning personal life into content.
Was the caption, the rebirth. This has been the hardest phase in my life. Due to health risks and complications, I had to undergo surgery. It's still very unbelievable, but I have come to terms with it and learned to love myself regardless. Ladies, please learn to love yourself and don't ever let peer pressure rush you into things that will ruin you in future. I'm lucky to be alive. God loves me so much. It's been pretty hard. I didn't even celebrate my birthday this year, but here we are. Happy birthday to new me. I have come to appreciate life and never take things for granted. Thanks to my family, especially my husband, for being there.
With caution, for many Kenyan celebs, content is also a brand. Comedian Eric Omondi has been shifting content from live stand-up on Churchill Show to digital stunts, cross-dressing skits to political activism. Content in the medium. In recent years, his content has focused more on provocative stunts, high-view social media videos, and brand partnership beyond traditional comedy. By changing format and audience expectation, he sought to stay visible in a crowded market. Switching styles, platforms, and format is key. What worked in 2010 may not work in 2025.
Kuzima moto ama to fight fire is a science, is an art, is a what? Juzi airport yetu ilichomeka na nikaona TV. Kwanza, the first thing you need to ask yourself, where is the fire? What's the first thing? Where is the, very important. Hiyo airport iliungua kwa sababu penye ilikuwa. The fire was in Machakos. Tell your neighbor Machakos. Sasa wale watu, you know, you need the locals to help you put out the fire. Watu wa Machakos wako wamesimama hivi nyuma wote. Wamejishika hivyo wanasema, Ngai, wanajua maji ni uhai.
Actor and writer Abel Mutua is another example of content evolution. From TV roles, Tahidi High,
Right on time, eh?
Yeah, baby. Writing films, launching podcasts, and working on streaming deals.
leader of Gaza and conqueror of Gali,
do solemnly swear
to
execute all.
Ngoja first. Solemnly inamaanisha?
Asa mimi nitajuaje manze? Mimi sijui, nilisikia kwa news.
His shift is from actor to creator and a producer, owning content, distribution and platform. His podcast and films on Netflix show adaptation. This means relevance is not just on screen presence, but content ownership and platform agency. For Kenyan celebrities, stepping behind a camera and owning IP may be as important as staying in front of it.
Threat has been facilitated by this story that I am about to beat for you guys, because where Kugongawa is real. Okay.
Another person is Purity Visheno, known as Pretty Vishi. Started via social media and relationship-based content, but has shifted into influence culture, brand deals and lifestyle content, including weight transformation. Focus not just on trending relationship content, but on health, beauty, lifestyle niches, targeting new audience segments. Her pivot helped her adapt to changing social media algorithm and audience preferences. Influencer relevance requires evolving your niche as audience and platform evolve.
Hi guys, what's up everybody? How are you doing? Me, I'm good, I'm fantastic, I thank God. Oh my God, guys, now nasikia vizuri that I can take a shower, I can literally breathe without those dressings, because let me tell you, sometimes they are so uncomfortable, okay? And having a wound, sometimes unaweza kusikia tu kwa uncomfortable, unaweza kusikia harufu. Watu wengine hata wasikii, wewe kidogo umeconcentrate hapo.
Segment here on Friday Briefing. Mind your language. Let me bring in Willis, the word master. Willis, it's great to see you. Last week we were together there, but I had to come back. But hopefully we'll do it again. Hopefully very soon.
Betty Kyalo, once a top news anchor in Kenya, transitioned into entrepreneur stroke influencer, building her lifestyle brand, Flair by Betty, and moving into social media as a business personality. Her shift from reporter to businesswoman and influencer content now includes entrepreneurship, motherhood, lifestyle, and brand creation. By reframing her public image and content, she kept relevance beyond TV news. This highlights a trend leveraging past fame into new relevance business and influence space. Though more global, Elsa Majimbo, who is Kenyan-born, illustrates content pivot from homemade, lo-fi, lockdown skits to global brand deals, major deals, international relevance.
If you really think I can be bought, my bank account number is 7555-655-78889-60554, username Elsa Angel Majimbo. We also accept products from Louis Vuitton, Versace, and Dior. I'm a professional bragger.
Her evolution demonstrates that Kenyan-based talent can shift from a local niche to global relevance by adapting content style, platform, and branding. Her pathway signals what relevance might look like for Kenyan celebs: global mindset, digital-first, unique persona. Change of scale, not just of content, can define relevance in the modern era. Most of us are familiar with Dennis Ombachi. Former Kenyan Rugby 7 star transformed his content to become a culinary and mental health influencer on TikTok and YouTube.
White onions, thinly sliced. Done. Ripe tomatoes, slice them up. Done. Green bell pepper, thinly sliced. Done. Spinach, roughly chopped up. Done.
Former Kenya Sevens international Dennis Ombachi has grand hopes of establishing a catering business, and he is contemplating hanging up his boots in the near future if his passion for food translates into a steady income. Now, the winger who lifted the lid on the ills bedeviling the Kenya Sevens squad earlier this year says he has no regrets exposing the challenges the players faced.
His pivot from sports to lifestyle, food, mental health content, reflective of how celebrities redefine themselves to remain relevant. By aligning with new platform trends like TikTok, food plus wellness, he re-entered relevance even as his sports career wound down. This path shows that relevance sometimes means leaving your original niche and embracing a trending one with authenticity. What do all these stories share that we have seen today. Platform pivot from TV, print to digital, social, and streaming. Content pivot from narrow niche to broader relevance. For example, comedy to social commentary, influencer, entrepreneur, athlete, and content creator. Ownership, brand pivot, taking control of content, distribution, and brand image. Audience shift, understanding younger demographics, digital culture, and global sensibilities. Fame may open the door, but staying relevant often means walking through new doors. These Kenyan celebrities didn't wait for the world to stay the same, they changed it. Whether you are a creator, a brand, or a viewer, the key takeaway is this: relevance isn't just being seen, it's evolving to be heard. If you're behind a camera, ask yourself, if you keep doing what you did in 2015, will it still work in 2030? Because in Kenya's entertainment game, evolve or fade away.